Hello everyone, this is Rebecca with the Center for Global Education. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through how to upload some art to our global art gallery so that we can bring it with us when we go to our next International Climate Change Conference. So once your art is uploaded to the gallery, you are entered for a chance to have your art brought with us and presented to global climate change decision makers around the world. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start off on the Decarbonize website. Now, a lot of you probably will go right to the gallery link, but if you are starting from the Decarbonize website, it's super easy to get there. You just click here, and you'll be right to the page. Now, you'll notice for mine, I'm already logged in because I already have a TakingITGlobal account, but a lot of you, when you try to log in, will probably get a screen that's asking you to make an account. Now, if you're asked to make an account, it's super easy. You just have to input all of your login information, and then you'll have an account. Once you have the account made, it should bring you right to this page where you can submit your own art. So if you do get that page, it's not a mistake. You just have to have an account already before you submit that art. Now, what we're going to do once we get to the Submit the Artwork page is we're going to start by clicking on Image, and we're going to choose the file we'd like to upload. Now, I haven't made any art to upload to the gallery, but I did find this great piece of art that was made a couple of years ago by one of our Canadian students. So I'm going to use it as our example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a file on my computer. I'm going to find that piece of art on my computer, and I'm going to choose it to upload. Now you'll notice there's a maximum size and a certain file type. So if you have a piece of art that you're not able to upload properly, you can just export it as a JPEG and you will be able to upload it successfully. So once we've chosen our art, there's a bunch of information we have to fill in. So step one, we need to choose a title for our art. So the title this student chose was Objects in Mirror Are Closer Than They Appear. So I'll go ahead and put that in there. Then what we need you to do is we need you to describe what that art is saying. So if we bring this art with us to the climate change conference, people will probably ask questions about it. So you can write in here the purpose behind the art or the inspiration behind it. So this one is talking about the way human beings are treating the earth and how we're running out of time and need to protect it now. Then we're going to go ahead and fill in the information, your name and your age. So if you're only comfortable putting your first name, that's totally fine. If you want to put your full name, you can put your full name. So here's the artist that created this work for us. Next, it's going to ask for the collection. Now, this should already be pre-selected Decarbonize Art for Climate. That's the contest that you're entering your art into. So that's good. We already have our collection selected. The next section is asking for group members. So this is where we want to know what school or what group you're a part of. So you're going to put information like your school name or your class name. Or if you're part of an after-school club, you can put your school club name. If your club is called Decarbonize, you can put that in there. So basically whatever group you're a part of, you're going to put that information in here. The next section is tags. So this is just like on social media when you put a hashtag on your art. This helps people find similar artworks. So there's a few things we want you to include here. We want you to include your country and your city. So I am from Canada and my city is Edmonton. The other things we want you to put in is what parts of climate change or what part of global climate change your art is embodying or showing. So for this one, maybe we'll put climate change and global warming. Okay, if there's other things in there, if you are talking about pollution or ocean health, anything like that, you can put any aspects you want, and the more the better. So put as many tags as you think fit your art. And the last thing that you might want to include in here is if there's any indigenous groups that have influenced that art. So for example, where we live, one of the indigenous groups in this area is the Cree. So if I was doing something that was inspired by Cree history or Cree art, maybe I would include that in there as well. Next, we're going to fill in our country. So easier to just search it by typing it in. And our language. Again, you can just type it and your language should come up. And for the medium. So if you're not really sure about the medium, you can always put mixed media. That's kind of just a general one. If you know what medium you use to create your art, for this one, it looks like acrylic to me, so I'll put that in. You can put the medium there. Okay, now we need to choose at least one issue that this focuses on. So for this one, I would say the only one that fits it would be the environment. If there's other aspects that are in your art, you can include that. If you would like people to be able to comment on your art, you can go ahead and click this one. And the last one, we want to be able to share your work with people. If you win the contest, we want to be able to show it off. So you need to choose, yes, people can share your art. Once all of that is finished, you're going to hit submit now, and it will automatically be uploaded to the global gallery. Now, it might take a couple of days because all of the submissions do have to be manually checked over by us before they're put up. But after a couple of days, you should be able to see it and share it with the rest of the people in your school and the rest of the people in the global climate fight. So those are all the steps to uploading your artwork. Good luck, and we look forward to seeing all of your art soon.